It's the start of a new week. The clocks have gone back, but we're still moving forward, slowly. This is Every Trade, Behind the Build, episode 71. So welcome back to another episode of Every Trade Behind the Build. I hope you had a nice weekend and I hope you enjoyed Sunday's video. I love nothing more on a Sunday before I did any of our YouTube stuff, just to get relaxed, to take Parker to football. I come home, nice cup of tea, and I watch Asheville, D&J Projects, Danes Low. I actually watch Baz on a Saturday. I watch all my favourite YouTubers, and I also watch Ollie Gregson now. The landscaping, the very well-spoken landscaper. He's got to be the poshest landscaper, and he's just bought a Grab, and I'm enjoying his journey. His episodes are really nicely polished and linked together. And if you're interested in high-end landscaping, I'd say, and a little bit, I think they call it don't know. Go over to Ollie's channel. It's a really good channel. He's a good guy as well, and I think there's going to be big things for him there. So yeah, another week at Every Trade. I'm going to explain and get Dale's back. I'm going to get him to have a look at some of this and see what we've wasted money, purchased, invested in. So yeah, on Project Grange, I did say in on Sunday's episode that the steels were going in. Actually, the steels were getting delivered. Well, Adam and Eve are actually now installing said steels.
Yeah, I think I'll get the angle in there.
Yeah, perfect.
Right, so if we stand that up there now at that, that'll go straight in there.
So here we are, we're into the codes menu, and it's coming up with urea solution level in the reservoir too low. So that's exactly what I said. So we've got to go into here, and it will give me a few options of what I can do. And one will be to reset the, I don't know what you'd call it, you'll find out in a second, but special functions, inject pack repair, service action. No, it's not in there. We will actually go into, oh yeah, engine management, and oh, that's it. Engine management, you'll be able to go into functional tests, special functions. Okay. Right. So I think this now, I have to turn ignition off, wait 30 seconds. See, some vans are obviously all different, so in order for me to find that same system on the Snap-on Apollo, but for a different vehicle, might be under a different section of it. So yeah, you just got to find these things, but this should now sort the issue. We'll switch it back on, and hopefully turn ignition off 30 seconds again. Yeah, so now if we look, before the AdBlue light was on, so we'll give it a start. We have no AdBlue issues. Like I say, the it's quite common on these vans that if you run it low and it runs, because it does last quite a long time, if you run it low, it crystallizes inside there and it can't get correct reading, so you've just got to do a reset so it lets it, so it knows it's full again. So yeah, that's that done. I believe the digger glass is in for the rear screen that Dave so kindly smashed, so I am going to head over there now and fit that. See you there.
Yeah. Just walking to Adelaide now. Yeah. Keep having to park down the bottom there. It's been too busy to park outside.
So he's strapping the roof on the front.
Christine's just on the phone now, so he's just sorting the scaffold there out for one of the jobs.
The scaffold on the front and the back. But for the back,
always busy on the phone, Christian. Busy man means one thing. But in here now, Project Adelaide. Loads has been going on, and as I have been away, it'd be good to come and see where we're up to for the first time. I need to get some measurements myself actually as well, so it'd be good to show you what I do.
Next week, following week. Yes, fix it like that.
Floors in. You want to take a measure, would you?
Yes. Yeah. So, you know why we decided to give it 50 mil for the head height, for the room height?
So what is it now?
232.
How come? For the step?
Because the steps. Looks like it was better.
I knew it. When I walked in then, I knew that was higher.
Yeah.
I knew straight away.
Yeah, but I remember when I phoned you about the 50 mil difference.
So for the step?
Yeah, because the front step is perfect. No, just need to tire. We don't need to create any steps. We just come in straight away.
Flush with the floor?
Like 28 Adelaide, Alexander.
So that's a good little shot there.
Yeah. Yeah, we just covered it now because I don't want to wreck the floor.
Yeah, so you'll see the difference in the height now. Doors being chopped, and then that's the difference where the existing floor was to how much lower we've gone now. Which is a big difference. The slab on the existing kitchen was obviously coming out, and then when we build the extension up to damp, was slabbed through again with new base right the way through, so it's all level with this new floor that we've put in. All membranes all the way around, which is good. Ready for the stairs to go in now for all floors, 1, 2, 3, which is what you've already sent me the measurements for.
Yeah, just need to double check.
But I just want to double check today, and then I also need to double check the widths to make sure what we've got, so that when Ross and Ray start the stud work, it's bang on, because I've done plans already for this job, but things have changed slightly. Sometimes they might put the trimmers in 50 mil one way or slightly out, so we need to double check. Because as I say, Christine's already said the measurements change there, things change as the job progresses, so you need to update your plans as you go on as well. So get a couple of measurements while I'm here, and then we'll see how we're getting on. So just measuring for the stairs there, so Christine's already measured them, we're just double checking so we know it's right. So to measure stairs, you measure from the finished floor level above to finished floor level below, so that's giving us there 2535, but if we just take 5 mil off to give us a little bit of play, it's 2530. So our height there is 2530. No pen and paper, no?
No pen and paper.
Something
I can get you one.
I'll do it, I'll do it. Ground to first there. And where have you measured the basement from?
From the floor, from the tire to top up.
Is that been cleaned now? Yeah.
Yes, being cleaned. Yes, being cleaned.
What is it?
Drop it now. No, one side.
Is it?
1735.
Yeah. So take 5 mil off though.
5 mil.
Have you took 5 mil off that?
No.
So
No, you said band on measure you want.
1730.
Yeah, you said band on measure you want.
So one what was it? 1730 then.
1730. 35, yeah, 30.
Yeah. So we just need to just look at this little cat ladder we got here. Proper. It's safe, yeah?
Safe.
Hi mate. Use that phone, eh?
No banging, okay?
Use that phone.
That's Lio. Lio.
Hear that?
That's a work air phone.
So you're inside, you'll see obviously the new floors, the new heights, new concrete lintels have been put in to swap out the timber, which is nice. Patchwork getting done on all the brickwork, because there's loads of patchwork you need to do all the time on these old houses once you rip out. The windows behind, all new heights, even though they're covered up, to stop the rain getting in. You've measured them now, haven't you?
Measured it, all the windows.
So what do you reckon we need new ones there?
Looks like 2000, it's saying. Where is it? You've seen it. 2004 or
2004.
2004.
We'll get a price.
20
We
years
swapped
old
the other
now.
ones, didn't we? Yeah. So we'll just get a price to
So I
see.
put it on question marks in the window base if you need to swap.
So yeah, so our stairs, as I say, will be getting made by Preferred Joinery. As always, just double check our measurements there. Christine already sent me them, but I just want to double check. And then there's just a couple of measurements we need to get up here. And then we're all set then to make the plans good. More patching going in up there, yeah. So yeah, so again, you strip back the existing roof and it's got the old bitumen felt, which is not breathable. So now you need to cross pattern and do all of the kinds of things to get the ventilation there, add extra roof vents onto it, and we just end up swapping it all out for new now in the end, even though it's a little bit more money. Because we're keeping the house for a long time, it's worth us just putting the money into it now and doing it and getting it done. So we're going to strip it off as Christine said so, and yeah, replace it, put a new one on.
Yeah, 3-day buffet and then starting insulation.
Sound looking good, mate. Yeah, sound easy now. So yeah, so all our work that we've done, getting the floor levels right, has paid off now because we've got loads of headspace. Obviously this is going to be our front bedroom. You can see I'm standing here now, and you remember how high up we were from before we changed all the floor lights, but we've got loads of space now to get the bed and all that in and do what we need to do. And even in this room, obviously we'll have the en-suites there, hallway coming in, and then when you come into this room where the bed's going to go there, again loads of space here, even to walk down. So we've got a wall going to be in there, even to come down to this bit here. Still easy for me to stand up and walk around. Again, that's about 1.6 height there, which makes all of this now usable space for the license. The little bit underneath, which we're going to keep for storage, and that will feel as though the room's bigger, but we won't be counted on the license. But other than that, you know, nice big space, easy to get 2 bedrooms and en-suites in here now. And I say the lads are just going through, patching in the walls where needed, probably doing a little bit of overkill, to be honest with you, in certain places, but bits that are needed to be done, we're doing, plus more.
No, the building inspectors keep asking me, make sure all the bricks are up the
tight as well.
Tight, yeah. They keep asking me.
Oh yeah,
under the roof.
they are loose there, aren't they?
Yeah. But that's that's loose. Just need to clean up a bit and
bed them back in again.
bed it back. We'll keep checking.
And as I say, I'm going to strip the full roof off. I'll take it off. The Velux window heights are going to be down here. So 2 Velux windows are going to be there. Won't be up there. And the same for that one. That won't be there. That'll get blocked over. There'll be another one there, another one there, and then we'll have one there in the hallway coming down, which should just be above that now, shouldn't it? Yeah. So as I say, every time we do these houses, they're slightly different with the purlins. I've got that purlin, the angle that it's on. You can't predict what you're going to be working with. You can just work with what you've got, and trying to get the height right in that at the initial stage is the most important part of the job. The brackets there on the old brackets are going to stay on, and Christine's ordered new ones. I want to put 2 extra ones in there and there. Obviously the previous owner's done that, but we don't think it's good enough, so we're just going to put in a bit of extra support to help on there. But yeah, good progress anyway.
Oh, let's bend it because no work. So
pause that. Is it that level here?
Because everyone keep getting back the levels from the bin and be surprised when it's with a mistake.
That's my level off of mine, ain't it? That's old, that. Wonder where that went. Got robbed. Christian robbed me tools. So yeah, so good little update there. I'm happy to see where it's up to be honest with you, inside. Ready for stud work inside and ready for stairs to go in. As I say, final measurements have been checked for Preferred to make them. They're going to make the stairs now. Once they're made, drop them off, get them fitted. But in the meantime, I'm going to start some stud work. The extension's going to get started getting built up to damp. We can break out the existing slab, get that poured in, and then all the patchwork should be done as well. We can start getting the windows ordered now and start getting ready for scaffold to go up, so we can start getting the roof stripped, get watertight, and plaster before Christmas, mate.
Before Christmas?
Plaster before Christmas, that's what we need to do, so then when we start the new year, nice clean work, when it's cold.
And warm.
Yeah, well, yeah, it won't be cold.
Yeah,
It'll be cold, it'll be warm inside, yeah. So, all going well. So yeah, so with that being said, I'm going to hand you back over to Chris in Manchester.
Back over at the aggregate yard. Finally, the window for the little 3-ton digger has arrived. It's in this box. So yeah, it's curved window, rear windscreen. Just got to get all the old Sikaflex off and reapply the new window. Should be a quick job. A bit of a dent up here that I'll have to sort of pull back into place. Hopefully it's not pushed it too much so the window doesn't fit on, but get all this old glass off, old Sikaflex. I've started it a bit here. Comes off not too bad. And yeah, show you through it.
What a guy Dale is. More from him in a minute actually, because I'm going to have a chat with him about the stuff that I bought last week, see what he says. I've been meaning to show you this cup for a while. One of our subscribers in France, actually an electrician in France, sent me this. He's originally from the UK, and I've had a couple of chats with him on the phone. He's talking about doing some investing with Emperor, but he got me a personalised cup. It's too nice to drink out of, but thanks very much, mate. I really appreciate that, and it's nice to be getting gifts from subscribers. Also, what I have invested in is this. I had a bit of envy of Alex. He had the new DJI. It is an unbelievable piece of kit. It seems that a lot of content creators are using this now, and it is leaps and bounds ahead of the other DJI, the Pocket 2. But yeah, so in Sunday's episode, my man Hollywood is on holiday, like I mentioned last week, so I'm gonna have to go freestyle. Alex will be still doing his Liverpool stuff, so that's good. But yeah, I'll be putting this bad boy into action. You'll be getting more rawer content, so I apologise now. However, in Sunday's episode, you might see my mate Dave from D&J. He's going to come and see me on Thursday, so that's tomorrow for those that are watching on Wednesday. So yeah, hopefully if Dave's happy, he'll be in Sunday's episode and you'll get a double helping of D&J projects. You can never have enough D&J projects in your life. Over on Project Dudley, that's the loft conversion project, we're going to try something a little bit different now. We've always just done the montages, we love it, just to kind of give you a bit of a taste of where we're up to, but I'm going to try and do a bit of a deeper dive on what we're up to on that project. So we're going to try something different here and do a little voiceover for our montages. Here you see our team of plasterers skimming in, doing a great job. That's John there. We've got a couple of teams of plasterers that we use. We've got in-house teams and subcontractor plasterers. This is Phil and young Thomas, who is now fully qualified, measuring out for a loft hatch. Here he's using the multi-tool to cut the open as neatly as possible, but as you'll see in a minute, these ceilings are a nightmare to work with. Anyone ever doing any strip out or demolition in an old property will know the pain that lath and plaster cause tradesmen and the homeowners alike, because look at that mess. Here, Hollywood has fired up the drone to get you some nice shots of how this job's coming together. You can see Mike and our team of roofers have done a full overhaul to the roof elevations, and we've got a GRP flat roof system on the dormer that we've constructed to the rear. This job is nearly complete now. We're waiting for windows, and Mike is going to crack on with the external cladding. So, Dale's first day back from his mini break, as you've seen, and I've stitched him up. We're just going through his job list, and he has got a lot to do. You already had loads to do anyway, didn't you?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. We've got some private work coming in. We've got vans that need repairing, and I've just added to his list. So what I'm going to do, though, first and foremost, I had a little chat with Dale. I'm going to give this place a bit of TLC. I've got a little present for you coming tomorrow, but I'm not going to tell you. You'll see it in Sunday's episode. But what I will say is you need to make some space down here and have a clear out, because what I've noticed about our Dale, the Swiss Army knife, is that he's a bit of a hoarder. He's a bit of a hoarder. There's all sorts, which is good. It's fine, because you never know when things might come in handy. It doesn't help, because I am someone that buys a load of stuff that we don't need. But Dale, let's have a little look through some of the bits that we've bought. So, this, the turf cutter. Try and fire it up, see if it actually does anything. Have you ever used one of these before?
I haven't, no.
What does it do? Well, that's a good start. Yeah. Hey.
Go.
Is that the clutch?
Yeah. Yeah, and it's just a drive.
Whoa, what does that do? Oh no, it's just
At
that.
the bottom. Yeah.
Right. What do you do now?
Yeah.
Okay, so it starts, that's good.
Yeah,
I think, I had a look at that. That's a bit of kit, that. That is worth a couple of grand. New, obviously, it's not new. But we have got a job coming up where we might actually use that. We're doing some landscaping, so maybe, you reckon that's okay?
I reckon it'll be, ready to go.
That's good. So that's good. Right. Any of these heaters work?
So I've done a bit of a pile up here.
All right, okay.
Out of them all, they don't need any work at all.
Just two?
Just them two.
Oh, right.
These two,
Yeah.
they work absolutely fine. They just need a bit of repairing on the cables, just to make it so they look better, safer.
Yeah. Okay,
And then these lot don't work at all.
At all?
Well, plugged them in, nothing lights up.
Right.
A few of them have actually tripped the power, so
Oh, have they?
yeah, there'll be a few things we need to look at. But like we said, we can
Might
probably
be
make one out of the three, or
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's good.
yeah.
I don't actually remember buying that. Yeah. Right. Oh, what's your back there, Hollywood? Okay, what about this Jenny? Will this fire up?
So
There's a
no,
belt of that. No.
no.
You joking?
So this I've noticed inside. This is the injector here,
Oh, right.
which obviously injects the fuel, the diesel generator, and it's not in where it's supposed to be. So there's a few bits missing. It's going to need some copper rings in there.
Do you reckon you'll be able to fix it?
I reckon I've got to get it going, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you got the other one going. It did take you about 6 months, but you got it going, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that was the idea. I mean, we didn't pay a lot of money for it, so I want to tap into Dale's skill set. So, yeah, at some point, let's put that somewhere. We'll get to grips with that. What about this water pump?
Water pump runs.
Yeah.
Just needs to test
Right.
the pump.
Yeah, but it fires up all
It
right.
fires up fine, yeah.
Yeah, so let's get
runs good.
some. Let's get some pipes and stuff ordered for that, and we'll make a full kit of that, because we've got electric sump pumps and water pumps, but we haven't got a petrol one. So yeah, that'll be good. Right, this bad boy. I thought this was a rotavator. In fact, I'm sure it's a rotavator, but my mate, Mr. Ingham, Dan Ingham, who looks after our plant as well, said it's actually a tiller.
Oh, I don't know.
But I think basically, yeah, it still does the same job. Mixes. Let us know in the comments. Is this a rotavator or a tiller? But to be honest, is it anything? Does it even work?
Well, it runs, but it is firing a lot of oil out of the exhaust, which is making me think, well, at first I thought maybe it's been chucked upside down in transit, so it's chucked a load of oil where it shouldn't be and it's just kicking it out, but it should have just cleared itself off, I would have thought. Yeah. So it could possibly be piston rings or something. I mean, there's a reason why.
Do you reckon you can fix it?
Stuff is for sale. I reckon so, yeah. If I was to strip it down and put new parts in it, I don't see why not.
It's just time, isn't it?
It is.
Right, so moral of the story is, if you're buying things from auction, go down and see. Oh, what about the tile cutter? Have you tried that yet?
It's 240, I ain't got a plug for that yet, let's try it. So.
Right, so hopefully that will be all right. Was it? Oh, it's a brick cutter.
The pipe freezer, that works.
Oh, that works?
Yeah.
Oh, have you actually frozen a pipe?
Well, not froze pipe, but it starts up and it
Right.
It starts doing its thing, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's good. I hope that does work. I actually really wanted that because that will come in handy. But these are
the
the
works fine actually as well.
Oh, we've got another one.
Yeah,
there you go. So maybe it's not been too bad. Like I said, I think I spent about $2.5 grand. There's a brick cutter that we've got, which is at the yard that needs to be looked at. I mean, it looks like it's had better days, to be honest with you. But yeah, moral of the story is, before you buy something at auction, send Dale. Yeah? Or don't buy it while Dale's on holiday. But I just love auctions, and I do think overall you do all right. I reckon if we fixed up a few of these bits, if we sold them all, we'd make a bit of profit. But if not, we're just going to have to find somewhere for them all. What we are going to do, like I said, we're going to clear all this out. I keep saying this, but we've been tidying it bits and moving stuff about, but we're going to go through. Dale and I have had a little chat. We've got a lot of work on. Dale needs a nice, neat and tidy workshop here. So we're going to clear out all the crap. We're going to scrap it, sell it on eBay. So if you want some bargains, have a look on our eBay page. Look about, because we're going to get rid of a lot of it. But we're going to make some room in here, and this is going to look like a proper workshop, starting from this week when we're going to clear out. We've already started. We're going to crack on, and literally we've got to be brutal. I want all this stuff either gone or on shelves, so you've got space to work here. But yeah, to be honest with you, I do it just for fun. But I reckon a bit of TLC and we'll get some of this stuff working. But we've got the human Swiss Army knife, so we should be all right. Keep you busy, don't we?
Yeah, always.
Yeah. It's not boring, is it?
Nah.
Love it. Let's crack on. So that's pretty much it for this Wednesday's edition. It's been a good start to the week. We've got the full strength team back. Dale's back off his holiday. Danny, the man that's too good looking to be on camera, is also back off holiday, and he said he's got an inbox full of estimates to do for every trade, which is good, because we need to win some more work and get some work booked in for next year. He's also got estimates from other builders, because like I've said before, Danny threw us prices for other builders, and that's been nice really. We don't advertise for anywhere, just literally mention it on here a few times, done a bit on social media about it, but Danny's doing really well. We're building up a handful of clients. I'd say actually probably about 15 core clients that just come back, and Danny's almost like their in-house estimator. I heard a call before with another builder that comes to us all the time. They don't see us as competition, mostly because they're not in our area, but he was going back and he was talking to them about ways they can maybe increase their margin on a job. I know there's other estimating companies out there that are big and that's all they do, but I found when I used them before I had Danny is that you don't get any kind of personal touch. It's not someone that understands the commercial side of running a building company, whereas Danny does understand that because he works for me. So yeah, so that's good. We need to win more work, definitely, because we're not as busy as I'd like to be. Although I mentioned in Sunday's episode, we just won some nice work doing some HMOs, just the structural packages on some HMOs, which is perfect for us. So yeah, we'll be cracking on with them quite soon because the customer wants to get going. So yeah, life's good. Oh, the recovery truck wannabe project. They've had it, they've bought it. The guy thought he had an absolute bargain. He's come and picked that up. That's gone. I was a bit gutted because we lost money in it, but we've got to focus on bigger things. We've got so much to do, and we're very close to being able to take you back into the yard, which I know you guys love the yard content. So thanks for watching. If you like this episode, please like. If you're not subscribed, please click subscribe. Please comment down below, tell us what you think, because there's not been enough comments and interactions for my liking. Hopefully keep it nice and friendly because my kids watch. Have a great rest of the week. I'll see you on Sunday, hopefully, featuring Dave from D&J. No idea what we're going to do. No idea I'm going to put it all together because I've got a mad busy weekend. And Hollywood is sunning himself. See you on Sunday, guys. minging weather. Miserable.